a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that has been clubbed away. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki. Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Almiron. Played out to the right. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's an excellent interception. Olise gets flagged offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Tchouaméni. Out to the left it goes. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Over to the left. Cherki. And here's Olise. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Aim forwards. And here's Olise. And it's Koundé. Oh, nice touch. Rabiot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Koundé. Rabiot. Dembele. Oh, good spread. Out to the right. That's very neat. Crossed into the middle. And he's cut it out. And here's Mbappe. Olise! Cleared away. Koundé climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Chouameni. Rabiot. Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Receives it in a good position here. Thinks one through. Upamecano clears it away. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe. Upamecano. Koundé. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Rabiot. Cherki. Hernandez. And he welcomes it in. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Oh, good spread. That has been knocked clear.
France really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And here's Mbappe. Koundé's cross.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Koundé clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Saliba, gently done. Hernandez. Dembele.
France have stated their intent in no uncertain terms. They really are going at this full tilt.
Cherki. And here's Olise. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Saliba.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Gomez. Gomez. That's a sharp pass. Could be danger here. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch. Koundé's cross. And it's hoisted clear.
France really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Tries a deft little ball. Koundé hangs one in. That has been knocked clear.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Koundé clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Hernandez with the delivery. Gomez gets it away. Moved on forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cherki. Crossed into the box. That has been knocked clear. Upamecano have it back and can go again. Koundé. Oh, it's played into the area. Rabiot. Chouameni shifted upfield. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Olise. And here's Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gomez, forwards and with intent. Upamecano. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Played towards the front line. Cherki. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Played out to the right. Paraguay, so far, providing no real test of... Chance, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he welcomed... Oh, shooting chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And it's hoisted clear. Rabiot has given away a free kick. Nice control. Saliba with a fine tackle. And now the breakaway, and he's managed to get free. It's Dembele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Great defending. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Chouameni, gently done. Koundé. Clears it away. And it's Chouameni. That's an imaginative pass. Cleared away. Koundé. And here's Dembele. quality ball. Gets it away. Chouameni. Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Dealt with nicely by... Oh, smashing header! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Aim forwards. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Cherki. Olise. Out to the right. Dembele, chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cherki. Mbappe, spread out to the left. Oh, it's Dembele. Cherki. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. France have reclaimed it. Decent chance! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Koundé. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki. Showing good feet. And here's Rabiot. Olise. Hernandez. Oh, good take in a good area. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Cherki. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Gomez goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Chouameni. Chouameni played out towards the right wing. And it's Koundé. Koundé carries the ball down the right. And he's heaved it away. Koundé. Cherki.
Rabiot really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Upamecano. Olise. Mbappe. Gomez wins the duel this time. Rabiot. Koundé. Cherki. Olise. And it's Koundé. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Olise. It's a quick ball upfield. It's just beyond his reach. Dembele. Gets good distance on it. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Hernandez, forwards and with intent. Well, now here's a good... There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Paraguay have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Koundé. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Hernandez looks to get on the end of this. And it's played forward. Chouameni aimed forwards. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Koundé's cross. Cleared away. Could move up a gear here. Hernandez. Olise. Played out to the right. And here's Olise. Gomez, forwards and with intent. Olise. And it's Koundé. There will be a throw-in. Olise, there's the delivery. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they can counter here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Do have a chance to counter here. Delicately floated through, and that is as far as they're going to go. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano makes the interception. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That's really well manoeuvred. And a chance! That's not going far. And it's hoisted clear. That's surely a foul, free kick. Clearance is short. Almiron. And he's gone backward here. Oh, what a ball!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Dembele! Dembele! Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Saliba. Cherki. Upamecano. Rabiot. Chouameni. He's in plenty of space here. A heavy challenge. They really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Moved on forwards. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. In with the challenge. Cherki. It's a threatening ball. Chance here to counter. Hit into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Almiron. Now it's Almiron. He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And it's played forward. Cherki. Yes, physical challenge. Almiron. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Paraguay really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Paraguay, so both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Olise, looking for a decent ball in. It is a corner. Paraguay are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Danger averted for now. Moved on forwards. Rabiot, played back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Chouameni. Saliba shifted upfield. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cherki. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. And that's aimed into the middle. That's really well cleared. Chouameni, and it's Dembele. Goes for the shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saliba. Dembele. Dembele, that's a delicate pass. Aim forwards. Gets a good foot in there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rabiot, and it's played forward, and he's lost his man here. Cherki! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cherki actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gomez, driven forward. Almiron. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rabiot. Olise. Dembele. Mbappe. And he's away. Clipped into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Upamecano. Olise. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Oh, easy pickings there. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Olise! Worth a try, but not this time.
Olise cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Koundé gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chouameni. Olise. Chouameni. Chouameni played out towards the right wing. And here's the chance to counter. Up towards the front line. Out to the left it goes. Deftly away. Chouameni. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Hernandez. Rabiot. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Looking to break at pace. Aim forwards. That's tidy. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that has been cleared. Knocks it out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That looks a good ball through. That's Dembele. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Upamecano. Chouameni. Chouameni forwards and with intent. Cuts out the pass. Lofted upfield.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. Dembele. Hernandez could try cutting inside here. In it comes, and the shot! Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Good work on the right flank here. Sweating.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Koundé. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Olise. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. It's Dembele! Decent hit and on target. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's good play. Can he deliver? Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. Great chance! Chouameni aimed forwards. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Koundé. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's lofted through here. Gomez can get it clear. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He can get that clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rabiot. Chouameni out to the right. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's found a way through. Almiron. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Koundé. Chouameni shifted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Rabiot. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been drilled forward. Calmly anticipates. Olise. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Almiron. Rabiot, Upamecano, Chouameni shifted upfield, and it's Hernandez, and here's Mbappe. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Koundé. Upamecano, and the keeper's got it again. Rabiot. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Upamecano. Olise. Olise played out towards the right wing. Now it's Olise. Big chance! Oh, a very decent attempt. And it's Dembele. And it's played forward. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And claimed it back swiftly. Olise. Alderete. Oh, this looks sharp. Upamecano cuts it out. Chouameni. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Upamecano. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Proves too strong. That's really well manoeuvred.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Koundé. Chouameni shifted upfield. Olise. Koundé. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that is a good ball. Can he finish? He scores!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. France, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
France are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
France have penetrated for the first time.
You have to credit the...
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Delivered in. And it's hoisted clear. They get a throw in.
Paraguay really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Chouameni. Rabiot. Gomez gets over and intercepts. That's a cute ball. Saliba gets it away.
Paraguay really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Mbappe.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Paraguay grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Saliba looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Olise, gently done. Can he finish?
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Moved on forwards. And that was very necessary. What a throw in. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gusto, aim forwards. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Olise! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Saliba. And it's played forward. And it's Gusto. Great run on the overlap here. Olise.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
The pass has gone astray. Dembele. Played out wide. Digne. Five minutes left on the clock. Digne played in. That's really well manoeuvred. Chouameni. Cherki. Saliba. Cherki. Rabiot.
France can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
They've played it short. Lovely feet. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dembele with the clearance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Saliba shifted upfield. Chouameni. Saliba. Upamecano. Cherki. Upamecano. Chouameni, aim forwards, and it's Digne. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Good challenge, excellent challenge.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
They are right into last chance territory. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Chouameni clears it away. It is now or never. Time is against them. He has a look up. No, he's overshot the green. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mignon sends that a long way. Dembele. Gomez is onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba. Upamecano. Saliba. Upamecano. Upamecano, gently done. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Gusto. Cherki. Upamecano. Almiron providing an outlet on that flank. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Dembele. Saliba. Rabiot. Gusto. Upamecano. Chouameni moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against it.
And that's it. Paraguay perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paraguay were brave in standing up to much fancied opponents, and this can be a real source of confidence and a date to remember now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.